Bhagavad Gita for the New Age, Art of Action, Episode 9, New Age Techniques. Effectiveness is the degree to which something is successful in producing the desired result. Now let us go through New Age management techniques and correlate them with the teachings of Gita. Total quality management. In the modern age, improving effectiveness was pioneered by Dr. Deming, Joseph Joran, and Phillips Crosby in the early 1900s. The Japanese benefited from these philosophies because they perfected the implementation. At the foundation of TQM is the process approach, continual improvement, and collaboration between all stakeholders. This is similar to what we discussed in episode 7, Anatomy of Action. Plan, do, check, and act. Check is modifying the procedure as required, and act is working as per the approved procedure. Root cause analysis, Kaizen, lean manufacturing, war on waste, zero defect, and Six Sigma methodology. All these form a part of TQM movement. We know the Western world is result oriented, but Japanese are process driven, as professed by the Gita. They have set benchmarks in product and service quality in their journey towards perfection. The bottom line is, follow the process and the results will follow. Now coming to 7 habits of highly effective people. This famous book written by Stephen Covey was first published in 1989. The first 3 habits are about personal victory, that is improving yourself. This means shift from dependence on others to becoming independent. The first habit is be proactive. Second is begin with the end in mind. And the third is first things first. Being proactive is anticipating the way ahead. For that, you must have clarity on your ultimate goal. Look ahead and chalk out a plan. Once the plan is in place, prioritize. Take the first step and the next step and follow the steps as per priority. The journey from dependence to independence is all about planning and working as per the plan. Anticipate, plan, and prioritize. When we work on a multidisciplinary complex project, we also require to be effective as a team. This is public victory, where collaboration is the key. The fourth habit is think win-win. This is at the core of Gita. Seeing the big picture, resolving conflicts, and finding common ground. This brings us to the fifth habit. Seek to understand before being understood. See the other's viewpoint before expressing your own. Once we know the expectation of all stakeholders, we need to practice the sixth habit, that is synergize, which means working together or collaborating towards a common goal. On the lighter side, a businessman was asked, how much is 1 and 1? The obvious answer is 2. Or, can it be 11? The retort was, what do you want it to be? I can make it happen. This is understanding your customer and finding a way to satisfy him. Do you know what the Japanese answer is for this question? They believe that 1 and 1 is 1. You and me together are 1. One mind, one force. If each one of us think like this, all problems in the world will get solved. This is the journey from independence to interdependence. Look at the big picture, care for others, and collaborate. And finally, the seventh habit is sharpen the saw. After performing action, we need to relax, rewind, reflect, and re-energize. And then there is also an eighth habit, from good to great. As Stephen Covey puts it, find your inner voice and inspire others to find theirs. This is about achieving perfection as professed in the Gita. Theory of constraints. This is popularly known as TOC. It was first explained in the book The Goal, published in 1984 by Dr. Eliyahu Goldratt. The conflict resolution diagram was presented in his other book, Goal 2, It is Not Luck. The pillars of TOC. The first one is people are good. That means the people are sincere and they want to become a part of a winning solution. The second pillar is inherent simplicity. Real solutions usually are simple. Common sense is the best way. though it is not commonly practiced. People complicate things to get importance and to differentiate themselves from the crowd. So keep it simple. By the way, simple does not mean easy. Hard work is required. But if there is clarity on the plan, the efforts will get success. And the third pillar is achieving win-win. That is the only way. A compromise is not a lasting solution. Review the assumptions and find a way that will satisfy all the stakeholders. Every living being needs food and security. Using our intellect, only humans can find ways of feeding and protecting everyone, at the same time minimizing pain and suffering. Let us not succumb to greed or to anger like the Kauravas. Choose wisely and be on the righteous path. 3 mantras for reaching the goal. When you start on a project or a task, implement these 3 directives. First mantra is no bad multitasking. Avoid start-stop. Focus on the task at hand. Finish it before picking up the next. Second mantra is full kit. If you want to avoid start-stop, you should be ready with all required information, materials and tools. Third mantra is optimum resource allocation. Allocate the full required resources to the first priority task, then to the next priority. Do not ration the resources equally between open tasks. Also, do not oversaturate, else it will cause idling of resources. Optimum resources means best velocity for the project, speed and direction. With the 3 mantras, you will achieve the goal as fast as possible. This is better than ASAP, which can create unnecessary inventory. Every task may not complete as expected. Some tasks may be delayed, but the project will get completed on time. Continual improvement is the key for reaching the goal, the ultimate success. And that is the basic teaching of Bhagavad Gita as well. This completes the current episode. Thanks for listening and do post your views in the comments section. These podcasts include the following topics: finding win-win, cause and effect, duty or the selfless action, importance of a leader or a guru, reaching the core truth, and finally achieving perfection, the PDCA cycle as per Gita. Next is episode 10, Summary, the Cycle of Life. Please subscribe to my channel. Search for Atul Paranspe YouTube channel. Click subscribe, like, and do share the link with your friends.